So we are inside Colombo International Airport, and we are also flying with SriLankan Airlines for the first time from Colombo to Chennai, because we are going to Kolkata. And so this is going to be our first experience on board SriLankan Airlines. So this is going to be a new vlog, new in-flight vlog. Please stay tuned. We are at the last stretch of our Sri Lankan holiday, and that was an amazing time. And this is the last time Sunil is driving us to the airport. What a wonderful time we had. So we have traveled nearly 7 days in Sri Lanka, and this was our first time. And so there are a couple of things I should mention. First of all, the first impression was the roads. Roads were so good everywhere, every corner of the country. Roads are just fantastic. It's like European standard. Even the winding roads from Kandy to Colombo, that was really well done, and we had lovely time driving over these roads. And the second thing is the people of Sri Lanka. You can have variety of natural beauties, waterfalls. There are many waterfalls in many different countries, but the behavior and the hospitality and the friendliness is just what the additional factor defines a country, and they make you feel like at home, and that was really an additional factor. So this is why people love coming back to Sri Lanka, I think. On our way, we are actually having a fantastic scenic drive across this beautiful Negombo Lagoon. Wow. This train track, this track is to transfer petrol and other fuel. Okay, other fuel for the aircrafts. So this is a fantastic way of transporting fuel to the airport for the aircrafts, and there is a dedicated rail track. That's good.
Colombo port to the airport.
Colombo port to the airport, right. So we had a lovely time, and this is time to go say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take care, and yeah.
Come to Sri Lanka.
Come to Sri Lanka and have travel booked with Sunil. Finally, from the airport, we got 2 bottles of kettle honey, and this is kind of like a jaggery. They call it trickle. This is palm jaggery, and this is just delicious. So we got 2 bottles, and before checking in, and we got this fantastic Sri Lankan memento. If you enter Sri Lankan International Airport, there is a beautiful water fountain. Look at this. This is just so pretty. So our check-in was just fantastic and very smooth with Sri Lankan Airlines, and we are checked in, and now we need to do our immigration and all the usual stuff before flying to Chennai with Sri Lankan Airlines for the first time. And also I should mention that we have a subscriber called Vodka Cool, and he suggested try Sri Lankan, and so we are flying Sri Lankan Airlines, so this is for you. We are in the duty-free area now, and there are some shops here, and we have a Jetstar flight flying from Colombo to Singapore. As soon as the shops are done, we have all the departure gates. You have a beautiful Sri Lankan post office and philatelic bureau shop inside the departure lounge. Very nice. What's the price?
This one is $28.
$28. They're just completely different scale inside the departure lounge. That was a very nice batik shop. So we have actually bought quite a few items of batik shirts and kurtas. They were like on average 3,000 Sri Lankan rupees, but here inside they are like 12,000, 11,000 Sri Lankan rupees. Gems are a very important thing in Sri Lankan economy, because this is one of the produce. They produce quite a lot and very expensive gems. And the purple one? And the next one, purple one? Amethyst. There is a dedicated food area where you can have bar and restaurants and drink and food. You can try Sri Lankan food. They have also sleeping pods. $10 sleeping on private bed, jetstone thermal massage, and what else? Free internet, cinnamon tea, and phone and laptop charging. And here it is. One of the Sri Lankan Airlines' aircraft is standing here. We had a fantastic and amazing time in Sri Lanka for 6 days, and so we are leaving now. Hope you enjoyed this amazing series that we wanted to share with you. And so we are now flying with SriLankan Airlines to Chennai. Hope that will be an interesting vlog. At the Sri Lankan International Airport, while we are waiting, we had a beautiful massage. So this was the gate. You put your head there, and this is your back, lower back, and this was really refreshing massage before catching the flight to Chennai with SriLankan Airlines. And you have this remote control to control your level of massage and the comfort and the temperature. These were the chambers where you go in and get your massage done. After the massage, we have some cinnamon tea as well. And this is the mechanism how this massage is getting done. How is the tea, Ornima?
Very nice.
So you didn't enjoy that much, right?
Also, it's hard for me, especially at the back of my head and shoulder.
But I loved this massage because it was really refreshing and my back was aching, and so it is really nice. These are the fantastic buns that we had many times during last 6 days. Fish bun, vegetable bun, vegetable roll, and the rotis. That's my favorite. And they have chicken roti and fish roti, chicken roll. So this was a really good snacks that when we were driving, we were just having these as lunch, sometimes as dinner as well. So you are having a little tour of Colombo International Airport. There's a beautifully decorated Ceylon Tea Mensa Tea Centre, and it's very nicely decorated. Look at this teapot. The interior is just so beautiful. Beautiful statue there. There are a lot of shops inside this duty-free area, and we had a lovely time looking around because we had like a couple of hours and that included our massage. So we are now going to the gate. And these are the departure gates with SriLankan Airlines. So finally we are waiting at our gate R2, and look at my background. They are going to take us on a bus to the aircraft before we fly off. So our journey with SriLankan Airlines started. I think that's our flight, and this bus is going to take us there. And so this is Colombo International Airport. We're having a bus ride. There are lots of Sri Lankan Airlines aircraft are standing one after another, and this one is ours, 320-200, Airbus 320. So we are getting down, and then we need to take these steps onto the aircraft. So we are climbing. There are a lot of steps. So Purnima is the first time on SriLankan Airlines. So these are the business classes, and we are in economy. There is a long way to go. Seats are okay, I think. Yeah, very standard. 40. So we are kind of settled in our seat, and although we have got a window, but after the flight will start flying, I'm going to move to the window because this next door is empty. Basically, that's because it's a weight issues. And so first impression is just like normal A320, and seats are Jetstar. Yeah, exactly. Our Australian Jetstar seats are pretty hard and standard. But good thing is that we are not sharing our third seat with anybody else, so I can do a lot of vlogging. Although it's just a 1 hour and 20 minutes flight, right? Yeah. But the seats are not properly cleaned. I mean, they have lots of other darts from the previous flight. I don't know, but first time, not too sure. And we have got our third seat in our row empty, so we can just move around, and I'm going to go to the window and capture something interesting while we fly to Chennai. Other interesting thing is that when we checked in and we had the security, we never had to take out any of our electronics like laptop or our phone or power bank. So that was pretty cool. That was very helpful. But I need to take my shoes off. That was very unusual.
Yeah, like any Buddhist temple.
Unlike any Buddhist temple, oh, that tooth relic temple for 1.5 hour barefoot, very very difficult to walk in. And also, like in Kandy, I went up to that beautiful temple, up to the shoulder level of that massive Buddha statue, and I was absolutely barefoot, and it was like 40 degree. Those steps were just so hot. It was like a torture for 40 minutes, but I had to do it because the view was just amazing, and I had to do it for the vlog. At the Gangaraman temple, yesterday we arrived at 1 o'clock, and it was like piping hot. Everything was so hot, the concrete and the steps, and everybody was dancing until you can enter, and then it was very calm and cool, very very nice.
It was like a fire, walking on the fire.
We're walking on the fire like candy and dance. So visiting Buddhist temple is very much related with candy and dance. There is a Wi-Fi network available on this flight, but I think that's for just entertainment. It's not like browsing or social media.
Approximately 1 hour is 1 hour 5, I would say. Will be our flight time across to Chennai. We climb to 3,000 feet and then probably all the way up to 35,000 feet if the weather conditions.
The captain was announcing that from here, Colombo to Chennai, because the weather is so hot, there will be a lot of turbulence. So we just need to be ready for a little bit of turbulence on our way.
By pulling the strap. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft.
So we started taxiing, and it is going to be a bit of bumpy ride because it is extremely hot between Colombo and Chennai. So captain just mentioned that it could be a bit bumpy. During last 6 days I had an amazing time, but also I feel very sick now because of the heat and the dehydration. It took its toll, and I'm feeling really sick, a bit feverish. Nevertheless, it was just a lifetime opportunity, and I enjoyed it immensely. Look at this, there's another aircraft landing. Wow. This is IndiGo. We just started from Colombo, so goodbye Colombo for now. So you can see Negombo Lagoon because this is very close to the airport. We are flying over the Negombo Lagoon and it's taking turn. I always love these spectacular aerial footages whenever I can get to capture this from my window. Wow, look at this. This is probably the scenic drive we did from Negombo to Gaul. We are inside the cloud, but no, I think I can see a little bit. Wow, look at this. We are flying over Colombo International Airport, and that's the runway. That was a very smooth, very quick takeoff within 25 seconds. Can't see anything anymore. It's all cloud now. So I'm not sure, maybe there will be some food they will be offering. So then I can offer that. Otherwise, very soon, very quickly, within like 40 minutes, we'll start descending to Chennai. We have got our Cine Sambal Baan. That's our lunch on the SriLankan Airlines aircraft. That is fantastic. I was expecting something, and they gave Cine Sambal Baan. That's my favorite. Wow. Is it very hot or very standard?
Little bit hot.
Little bit hot? Okay.
Chili sambal roti, right?
Cine Sambal Roti, not bun. Okay.
Not bun roti.
That's great. Right, so this is a coconut sambal actually. Coconut sambal roti. Wow, this is, and it's a little bit of hot. It is fantastic. I'm having this coconut sambal roti. It's soft, very spicy. It's very hot. Very nice, very tasty. I'm loving it. We tried lots of buns, as I mentioned before, but we never had coconut sambal bun or roti. So this is just fantastic. We always love coconut sambal, but again, roti, it's very good. After the hot coconut sambal roti, we have a glass of orange juice to cool down the heat. Normally I don't drink alcohol, but on these SriLankan Airlines, they're offering free beer, and I've got this lager, especially because I love this can. It has got a beautiful lion figure and this lion lager. I think it's very Sri Lankan, and so I just wanted to try this. It's going to be very nice, I guess. Yeah, like normal lager, it's very nice. A bit bitter.
What's the alcohol percentage?
What's the alcohol percentage? 4.8%.
Quite
so
high.
It's quite high.
Yeah.
That's why it's a bit bitter as well. Well, I love this can. It's a very nice flavor actually, so it's really good lager. I think we left Sri Lanka and we are now on the ocean before we enter Indian airspace. It's getting very bumpy at the moment as we are approaching Indian subcontinent, and very interesting observation that I got yesterday, that we live in Tasmania. That's actually at the bottom of Australia, massive continent, and that's an island state where we are based. And also here in Indian context, Sri Lanka at the bottom of India, and that's also a separate island, a separate country. Tasmania is not a separate country, of course. But the size-wise, they're almost identical. Sri Lanka and Tasmania, they're two very identical islands. The only difference is that our Tasmania, we have 500,000 population, and Sri Lanka has 22 million population. And both of the islands, Sri Lanka and Tasmania, they're equally beautiful. They have distinct features, amazing waterfalls, pristine beaches and amazing mountains and completely different vegetation. We have just started descending to Chennai, and so it's very close now. So our experience of flying with SriLankan Airlines almost coming to an end. And yeah, I would say it was a very nice, smooth flight, very short, and we had a lovely coconut sambal bun or coconut sambal roti that was very tasty, spicy, as Sri Lankan as possible. And I had lovely lager or beer, and they have offered some juice as well. And the seats were nice. It's okay, I mean standard. So in general, it was a nice flight. I hope you enjoyed this in-flight experience with SriLankan Airlines. just arrived in Chennai, and that was a very nice, smooth flight. Actually, there was not much turbulence. Food was good. Coconut sambal group. I really enjoyed this flight, flying with SriLankan Airlines for the first time, and complimenting the amazing hospitality that we just received for last 7 days in Sri Lanka. This was a fantastic landing. So thank you very much, SriLankan Airlines. Wow, we are at Chennai airport, and it is like an art display center. It's having beautiful art displays. We have done our immigration and we arrived in India now. And in this Chennai International Airport, the artworks are just fantastic. So beautiful murals on the wall at the baggage claim arrival hall. I love these paintings, this type of paintings, and they are just at the best level here. Beach life, beautifully captured. Chennai means Marina Beach. Such a wide beach. And Chennai airport is also very nice. Quite gorgeous, I would say. We're now inside the domestic terminal of Chennai airport, and this is terminal 1. So we just dropped our baggages and we are catching our flight to Kolkata. We are flying from Chennai to Kolkata, and our flight is, although it's with IndiGo, the aircraft is a Boeing 737 MAX run by Corendon, Turkish Airlines. So this is Corendon's logo and IndiGo's logo, and this flight between Chennai and Kolkata is actually run by Corendon Airlines. It's a Turkish Airlines, and you see many things are written in Turkish. And also the air crews are also Turkish, and also the flight engineers are also Turkish. They are operating this aircraft on behalf of IndiGo between Chennai and Kolkata.
Solovich from Turkey, alongside our lead cabin crew member Yilmaz and cabin crew member Angam, Sayazat, and I'm Molly and English. Some of us can speak Turkish and Bengali. From all your safety service from the heart, we are committed to making your journey hassle-free and comfortable.
So that is just wonderful. A flight from Chennai to Kolkata. All the crew can speak a little bit of Bengali and a little bit of Turkish as well. So by chance we might be able to go to Turkey tonight. Istanbul, our next destination. With our seat we had some sandwich options. I'll show you. We have given some food, a paneer tikka sandwich and a chicken chutney sandwich. So that's this paneer tikka sandwich and that's chicken chutney sandwich. Everyone has got Coke and I've got coffee. And this is the paneer tikka sandwich. There are some marbles in your bread. How is it? Very good. Hot and good. Okay. And this is our chicken sandwich. Jungli chicken. Oh, you still have that marble. Hot spice. Is it better than the paneer? Paneer is the best one. Thank you very much for watching this in-flight vlog with us. Goodbye until the next video. We are approaching Chennai. That's Chennai's cricket stadium, and this is the famous sea beach. Wow. Look at this Chennai's beach, Marina Beach. How big is this very wide beach? very soon we'll be landing in Chennai. Wow, Chennai is extremely hot, but look at this. It's also a very beautiful city. One of the 4 metro cities in India. This is becoming a spectacular landing. I never actually landed in Chennai, so this is a fantastic experience.